Make the ground shake.
What's going on, guys? My name is Renegade. Today we're here to ask and answer the question, how good is Guardian class in Adventure Quest Worlds? So Guardian class is actually one of the oldest classes in the game. You get it from making a purchase within the original Adventure Quest game. I can't remember what you actually have to purchase, but you need to make a purchase and you need to link it to your Artix account, I believe, or I don't know if you can directly link it to your AQW account. Anyway, you need to link it to either your Artix account or your AQW account, and then if it's your Artix account, then in that case you'd need to, of course, link your Artix account to your AQW account as well. But regardless, you need to, once you've done that, you need to go to /join tower, navigate through there till you find the 3 vendors in this room. I can't remember what they're called. One of them's Tomix. I know he's from Dragon Fable, I'm pretty sure. It's all pretty vague to me. It was a little while ago when I did this. You can talk to the Guardian vendor, and if you've done it correctly, then you'll be able to buy the Guardian class as well as the Defender class for 0 ACs. Actually, no, I don't think it's 0 ACs. I think it's just 0 gold. Might be 0 AC. No, it's just 0 gold. And yeah, it's a really old class. It's one of those classes that's sort of struggling against the sort of test of time, I guess, with all these new new weapons and just progression that has come out since it was released. It's really not stood up well to the test of time, so we'll take a look at it anyway. I will also be taking a look at the Dragon Slayer class, which is, yeah, I think it's called Dragon Slayer. I'm completely I haven't used these classes in a long time. Dragon Slayer, not Dragon Slayer, sorry, Dragon Lord. I was gonna say, I haven't even ranked this up. Dragon Lord, and what's the last one? It's called, oh my gosh, it's somewhere in here. I know it's around the M area. Actually, what am I even talking about? It's not in the M area at all. It is called something. Star-Lord. There we go. Yeah, I'll be taking a look at all those classes as well as Defender. So yeah, stay tuned for that in the next few days or weeks or whatever. I am doing this series weekly now. So yeah, I actually suggest, because your moves are a mix of magical and physical, and also with this class, at its current state, I would recommend you just try and get as high crits as possible, which is what luck enhancements are going to do. I recommend using luck enhancements. You can also use an unstable weapon, which is what I'd also suggest. You can try some physical and magical. You can go with like a combination of magical and physical, but I'd actually just suggest luck to increase your crits. We'll go to Shadow Realm to use this, although I'm probably going to die a lot. This video, I'm doing this video because it was suggested by someone in my previous video. I can't remember what the guy's name was, I'm sorry, but yeah, I got suggested to take a look at all these classes, and so yeah. So your first move here, it's just got a standard audio attack, by the way. Your first move here is a physical move. It's called Guardian Rage. It costs 15 mana with a 4-second cooldown. Furiously bombard your opponent with strikes. It damages and cripples your target, reducing outgoing damage by 5% for 10 seconds. This effect can stack up to 3 times. So, just missed straight away. It's got a fairly short cooldown. It just missed again. It's great. As you can see, the auto attack is really quite weak. So I would recommend using enhancements. A unstable weapon just to increase the amount it can crit. As you can see, I'm just doing like very minimal damage. It's mostly my auto attack here that's doing all the damage. Nothing really too like, I guess, noteworthy here, I suppose. Yeah, it's just a little effect there, I suppose. Your second move here is called Keen. It consumes 20 mana with an 8-second cooldown. It is a physical ability used to point into your weapon for increasingly sharp, stunningly sharp attacks. Applies Keen, increasing critical strike chance by 15%, and has a chance to stun the target briefly. So we'll see if I can get a stun to see how long it is. As you can see, it's sort of making it a little bit easier to take on these guys. It's not really though. 2, 3, 4, about 4-second stun we got there. We can crit about 1k. It's nothing too good there. I remember using this class and thinking that it could hit quite high, but it's not really. When you look at it now, anyway. So your third ability here is called Guardian Light. It consumes 25 mana and it has a 15-second cooldown, and it is a magical ability. The description says, empower yourself, releases blinding damage if your weapon is keen, otherwise increases your resistance to incoming blows. So, blinding damage, I presume they're talking about a big amount of damage. So we'll go here, we'll apply keen, and we'll apply this. So yeah, we get about 1.9k crit there. And remember, Keen, that does also increase your critical strike chance, so you're not necessarily guaranteed to have a crit, but it is increased because of Keen. And Keen doesn't stack, so it's just 15%. Yeah, so it's about 500 non-crit, which really isn't that much at all. It's okay, I guess, for eating away at these guys here. It increases your resistance to blows, so we'll have a look at how much this guy hits on us normally. So it's about, just dodging it quite a bit. 100. About 100. We'll apply Guardian Shield and see how much he does. 45. So I don't know if his range varies, but if we're looking at it just subjectively, yeah, it's about it decreases it by about 50%. Let's just say it's more like 60%, but let's just say about 50. Guardian Blast is your last move here. It consumes 35 mana with a 15-second cooldown. Calls forth, it is a magical ability, by the way. Calls forth Mighty Dragon Flames to scorch your opponents. So it is a AoE ability, and it does actually deal a fairly large amount of damage. I believe it does more damage on one target than the others, as you can see there, but we'll try that again and just see what happens. So yeah, it actually I did crit on only one enemy there, so we'll have to check it again. But yeah, it's just not a very good class overall. I can't really see a purpose for this class. I think it's one of the first videos I'll probably do in the series that actually the class doesn't have a purpose. I suppose you could use this in PvP, and that's really its only remaining thing, because you've got a stun, like some debuffs you can apply, some buffs to yourself. Nothing really too incredibly useful for out of PvP uses though. You can't really farm with it, you can't really solo with it, and you can't really use it as a support class, so I don't really know what it's for. It doesn't really have a use at the moment, so I wouldn't recommend making a purchase just for this. Although in saying that, it does come with a pretty badass armor, I guess. It's more of a exclusivity thing. Not many people have Guardian class, so it's more like a show-off sort of thing, I suppose. But yeah, if you guys did find this video helpful and you did enjoy, by all means leave a like. If you haven't already, and you want to be notified when my videos are uploaded, then subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter for any other updates to do with the channel and just see what I'm up to. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.